So we all know Nvidia announced their new GPUs. Now I'm not going to talk about their GPUs specifically, I'm going to talk about what matters right now, which is should you buy a gaming desktop or should you wait? Well, we are going to answer that question throughout this video, so it's really important for you to stay until the end because I will give you some important information if you're thinking of getting a gaming desktop, or maybe you want to buy it now where you can get better performance down the line. With that being said, let's start. So we are going to start by saying that the 4080 is going to be really expensive. It's going to be around 900 bucks, where the 3080 was $700 on its MSRP. With that being said, that's $200 more expensive than the last 3080. That's a total ripoff. Yes, I know the 4080, 4090, all of these GPUs are going to be really powerful, but is it worth the price? Well, that really depends on your wallet. Now, we are going to get one question out of the way, which is, should you buy it right now or should you wait if you're on a budget? If you're on a budget, you should buy it right now. That's the best answer that anyone can give you. We won't have any budget GPUs anytime soon, not from Nvidia, not from AMD. So I would say if you have a budget up to 1200 bucks, buy right now, do not wait. Now, if you have a mid-range budget and you want a mid-range system from $1,300, let's say, all the way up to $1,800, I think that it's a 50-50. You can get great PCs for those prices right now, even for 4K gaming. I have a bunch of videos talking about Prebuilt PCs and PC builds. I'm not going to get into too much detail which one to buy and which components to buy. You can actually go ahead and watch those videos on my channel or in the top right of the screen, or even if you don't want to see those videos, you will have links to the PCs that I recommend you buying down below in the description. So I do recommend you checking that out if you're interested in buying a specific model. However, back to the topic, I believe it's a 50-50, mainly because we might get cheaper GPUs coming soon. Maybe not brand new, but I mean the current GPU prices are going to drop down hopefully really soon, so you can either wait or buy it right now. If you're tired of waiting, that's totally fine, I get it. I always say that the gaming PC, it's to enjoy it. Like, you want to buy a gaming desktop to enjoy the performance, and right now for that price you can get a great performance, so there's nothing to be worried about, to be honest. You will be able to achieve the FPS that you want with the components that you can buy right now for that price range. However, if you have a high-end budget, I would say wait. These 4080, 4080 Ti and 4090 are right around the corner. You will be able to get them on October. However, I would suggest you to wait until the new AMD GPUs come out to see what they have to offer. Maybe they are better for the price. I mean, AMD GPUs on a budget right now are by far the better options. You don't want to get the 3060, it's totally overpriced. From $360 I believe right now. That's a ripoff in my opinion for a 3060. Now, if you really value ray tracing, DLSS, and the video editing encoder, then yes, go with the 3060. But if you want the best GPU in terms of price and performance, go for AMD right now. That's my recommendation. And if you want to go for Nvidia, don't go for the 3060, go for the 2060. That is much cheaper and it's going to give you a great performance. But whatever you're going to do, don't buy the 3050. That one, it's a big no for me. Back to the 4000 series, let's talk about the 4070. That one wasn't announced, and that is because they want to sell the GPUs that they have left, which are a lot. They have a lot of stock and they do want to sell everything before announcing any other GPU. And on top of that, considering the new prices, the 4070 it's rumored to be from 550 bucks all the way up to $700. Now that's just a rumor, it's not official. But considering that the 4080 is $200 more expensive than the 3080 on its MSRP, I mean, it's totally possible that the 4070 is going to cost you around $700. So if you have a mid-range budget, even $700 for a GPU might be too expensive. Like, we know those GPUs are going to be really powerful, but is it worth the price? We don't actually know yet. We have to wait to see more details, more benchmarks, because of course these companies like AMD and Nvidia are going to show you the best performance and try to sell you their products. I mean, that's their business, I completely get it. But if you want to see if it's really worth the price for you and for your specific needs, I do recommend you waiting to see some benchmarks, especially if you're thinking of waiting to get a new GPU. Now, if you're doubting to buy it right now or waiting, like I said, it depends on your budget and your needs. Maybe you have a high budget, but you want to buy right now, you don't want to wait until October. That's totally fine. You can go with a high-end system right now. I do not recommend you doing that, but that's something that you can do and you will get a great performance anyway. And the most important part, you will enjoy playing on that gaming desktop or doing content creation, 3D rendering, whatever you want to do, you will enjoy it. So at the end, it comes up to your needs and how much you want a GPU right now. Let's recap this video with my recommendations that I told you before. So if you're in a budget, I do recommend you buying right now since we won't have any budget GPUs anytime soon. Now, if you have a mid-range budget from $1,300 all the way up to $1,800, it's a 50-50. You can either wait or you can either buy right now. Both options are really viable. But once again, it really depends on your needs. If you want to play at 40 and 40p, let's say games like Valorant, I do not recommend you waiting. Like, that game is going to be able to run on every single computer for that price range, even at 240 plus FPS. But if you want to play games like Flight Simulator and maybe you want to have the best experience, then it's worth waiting. And then if you have a high-end budget of above $1,900, I do recommend you waiting, since new GPUs are right around the corner. However, I wouldn't buy any Nvidia GPU when they first come out. They're going to be really expensive. I do recommend you waiting some time until AMD announces their new GPUs, and maybe Nvidia GPUs are going to be cheaper. We don't actually know that. With that in mind, I hope I helped you. If I did, please hit the like and subscribe, but most importantly, hit that bell button so you get notified when I upload this type of content. Now, if you're still doubting if you should buy right now or wait, let me know in the comment section your budget and your needs, your favorite games, the resolution that you want to play at, if you want to stream or not, all of this stuff. If it's more detailed, that's better for me to help you. So let me know in the comment section those type of things and I will help you out. You know guys, I reply to every comment, or at least I try to. If you go to my comment section, you will see that I reply to basically every single one, and if I didn't, it's because I didn't see it. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for your support, and I will see you on the next one.